Man, we've been doing this album and the Living in the Past Toll album for like a whole month, it feels like. They're both double albums. We didn't plan it that way. I just realized it actually like 10 minutes ago. I think that's funny. Here we go. Hi guys, welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. We are back with Mr. Bob Dylan, of course, for our Dylan Tuesday session of the week. We're doing 3 tracks. The first 3 tracks on side 3 on Blonde, or of Blonde on Blonde, however you want to say it. It's sorry, the first one's kind of a long one, my bad. It is Most Likely, You Go Your Way and I'll Go Mine, Temporary, Like Achilles, and Absolutely Sweet Marie. And then the last video is going to be Fourth Time Around, obviously 5 Believers, and of course the only track on side 4, Sad Eyed Lady of the Lowlands. And that's funny, Fourth Time Around is the 4th track, and obviously 5 Believers is the 5th track. Just on this side. This is courtesy of our alpha patron Joel. As always, Joel, I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. I've honestly loved this album. It's been such a journey going through all these, this trilogy, you know, and this might be the best one. And we still have got a whole album to go, basically. So let's go. If you want to subscribe to help brother out, click that icon right below my face. I'll link my Dylan playlist up there if you want to go watch some other stuff too. Here we go. Bob Dylan, Most Likely, You Go Your Way, and I'll Go Mine. 3, 2, 1, go.
You say you love me and you're thinking of me, but you know you could be wrong. You say you told me that you wanna hold me, but you know you're not that strong. I just can't do what I've done before. I just can't beg you anymore. I'm gonna let you pass, and I'll go last. And time will tell just who has failed and who's been left behind. When you go your way and I go mine. You say you disturb me and you don't deserve me, but you know sometimes you lie. You say you're shaking and you're always aching, but you know how hard you try. Sometimes it gets so hard to care. It can't be this way everywhere, and I'm gonna let you pass. Yes, and I'll go last. And time will tell who has failed and who's been left behind. When you go your way and I go mine. Well, the judge, he holds a grudge. He's gonna call on you, but he's badly built and he walks on stilts. Watch out he don't fall on you. You say you're sorry for telling stories that you know I believe are true. You say you got some other kind of lover, and yes, I believe you do. You say my kisses are not like his, but this time I'm not gonna tell you why that is. I'm just gonna let you pass. Yes, and I'll go last. And time will tell who has failed and who's been left behind. When you go your way and I go mine.
Damn. Oh, that's an awesome mix. Oh, wow. Oh, no, really? Oh, that was too quick. The trumpet and the harmonica mixing together, that was awesome. temporary like Achilles. Is this still Al Cooper and stuff?
Standing on your window, honey, yes, I've been here before.
Yeah. Hargus Robbins on piano and Al Cooper electric piano.
So harmless, I'm looking at your second door. How come you don't send me no regards? You know I want your loving. Honey, why are you so hard? Kneeling neath your ceiling, yes, I guess
that.
I'll be here for a while. I'm trying to read your portrait, but I'm helpless like a rich man's child. How come you send someone out to have me barred? You know I want your loving.
That's Robbie, right?
Honey,
Yep,
why
electric
you
guitar.
so
And Joe South.
hard? Like a poor fool.
I swear I've heard that
before. Yes, I know you can hear me walk. But is your heart made out of stone, or is it lime?
I love this one.
Just solid rock. Well, I lean into your hallway, lean against your velvet door. I watch upon your scorpion who crawls across your circus floor. Just what do you think you have to guard? You know I want your loving, honey, but you're so hard.
Every time. Damn harmonica, bro. He just knows the perfect time to bust it out.
Achilles is in your alleyway. He don't want me here, he does brag. He's pointing to the sky and he's hungry like a man in gray. How come
the piano,
you
bro.
get someone like him to be your god? You know I want your loving, honey, but you're so hard.
That might have been one of my favorites, man. That was amazing. I was so into that one. Absolutely Sweet Marie.
Well, your railroad gate, you know I just can't jump it. Sometimes it gets so hard, you see. I'm just sitting here, beating on my trumpet, with all these promises you left for me. But where are you tonight, sweet Marie? Well, I waited for you when I was half sick. Yes, I waited for you when you hated me.
Kenneth Butchery, my man.
Well, I waited for you inside of the frozen traffic. You and you knew I had some other place to be. Now where are you tonight, sweet Marie? Well, anybody can be just like me, obviously. But then not again, not too many can be like you, fortunately. Well, 6 white horses that you did promise were finally delivered down to the penitentiary. But to live outside the law, you must be honest. I know you always say that you agree. Alright, so where are you tonight, sweet Marie? Well, I don't know how it happened, but the riverboat captain, he knows my fate. But everybody else, even yourself, they're just gonna have to wait. Well, I got the fever down in my pockets. The Persian drunkard, he follows me. Yes, I can take him to your house, but I can't unlock it. You see, you forgot to leave me with the key. Oh, where are you tonight, sweet Marie?
Whoa. Yes, dude.
Been in jail where all the mail showed that a man can't give his address out to bad company. And now I stand here looking at your yellow railroad in the ruins of your balcony, wondering where you are tonight, sweet Marie.
Ah, I love that riff. Oh, no, really? That sucks. That was the best one so far, bro. And it totally sounded like he was just trying to fuck the whole time, man. Sweet Marie, where are you, man? I don't have a key for the lock. That's funny, man. That was some of the best use of his harmonica in a while there. And honestly, the vocals, like, he's always the same on the vocal level. You know, either you love it or you hate it. I started off not liking his vocals that much. Now I've come to love them. And it's not even really about how he sings it. It's about what he's singing, you know. And he's basically, you know, kind of talk singing anyway. So at least you can understand what he's saying, you know. And I think everybody gets their own interpretations of it. Of course, there's the, I guess, the critical analysis of what it is. And that's just someone, you know, I guess guessing, or they talk to Bob. I don't know, man. But it just really makes you think about, you know, love, you know, in life and what it really means. I don't know, and what to have a partner and all that, you know, just all the things that go into the weird relationships that we have with each other, you know. Like, we're just so weird. We really are strange creatures. You know, I've always talked about if you could, like, watch the human race from outside the human race. So we've got so many little weird, peculiar things. We're just animals that wear clothes and think we're smart. Seriously, that's what it comes down to. It really is, man. We've got like this psychic third eye within us too that I don't know where that came from, but that's a different story. But I think it's funny that we're just basically animals and everyone likes to pretend like we're not. But at least we got these, right? We conquered the world with those. All right, so for that last track, I think this is for most of the tracks. I'll go through it just to make sure. Well, this one has Wayne Moss on electric guitar. Yeah, and they had 4 electric guitar players for this. All right, so for this track, it was Bob Dylan on vocals and harmonica. This is Sweet Marie. Charlie McCoy, acoustic guitar. Robbie Robertson, Wayne Moss, Joe South, and Mac Gaydon all on electric guitar. Al Cooper on the organ. Hargis Robbins on piano. And Kenneth Butchery on drums. And then a Henry Strzelecki on bass guitar. I think that was the lineup for most of these songs, minus Wayne Moss, I think, on one of them. But Robbie was there for all 3. Al Cooper was. I think Kenneth Butchery was as well. And Hargis. Because someone on the last video said Robbie Robertson doesn't appear on this video, on this album. Yes, he does. What the hell are you talking about, bro? Like, go look it up. That's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was such a weird comment. I think Al Cooper is so crucial. I know, it's a surprise, right? I'm always talking about the keyboardist. I think he really adds such a great layer to the sound, and he's got such a unique style in the way that he plays and the sound he gets. I love it. That organ is just unmistakable. You know, you can always be like, oh, yep, Al Cooper. The bass as well. It's just a good pace and all. Kenneth Butchery's a great drummer, obviously. I think the whole rhythm of Dylan's songs are a real big deal, actually, because it really is what he kind of plays around, is obviously what the drummer's doing. And the cadence and the words are the number one thing in his songs that matter, I feel like, in my opinion, because he's telling a story. He's a bard, basically, just using rock and roll basically as his medium to tell the stories he wants to tell. And these most of these songs, this feels like his breakup album, to be honest. I don't know if this whole trilogy, there's been so many breakup and so many, you know, relationship themed songs and vibes. Like, I don't know if it was all about Sarah and all that, and that's what all this whole trilogy's about, you know. I can kind of pick that up, you know, especially because I know the last track, I've already heard Sad-Eyed Lady of the Lowlands, but we're going to give it another spin because it was one of my first Dylan tracks, and to be honest, I didn't like it at all when I first heard it, and I have not listened to it since. So I think that's the perfect time for me to listen to it again, because you don't really get Dylan at first, unless you're really smart. I didn't get him at first. Like, it took me a few spins, few listens, a couple albums later, and I still don't understand him. You know, that's what I think is so intriguing, is I don't understand him in the slightest. I get where he's coming from, but I don't understand him per se, you know, and I think that's what makes him so enigmatic. He's almost like he's a mythological figure, but he's also more than just the one man. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but like it feels like there's more Bob Dylan than there is actually Bob Dylan, you know. He's just a dude, but at the same time, he's not. He's an idea almost, you know, and I think he expresses himself very, very well. And obviously, he, you know, if you win a Nobel Peace Prize for literature or whatever. I mean, you're gotta have to be somewhat talented. Bob Dylan is definitely the best lyricist I've encountered, and just the wordplay alone. And I'm not gonna pretend like I understand all of it either. Like I don't. There's some things I don't get, and I think that's what the repeated listens are for. And once I finish the album next week, we're gonna definitely listen to it again. Well, the royal we, me basically, you know, because I like getting the second listen and third listen in, especially with Dylan, because there's so much to it. They're so dense because my ears are trained to listen to the instrumental side of it. I literally have to strain my brain to focus on the words. It sucks, but that's just how my brain is. That's why I always, you know, hear, you know, Al Cooper and hear Robbie and the drummer, Kenneth Butcher, you know what I'm saying? I always hear them first, and then I try to focus on Dylan's words, but it's so hard when the instrumental's that good. But when you got basically the band behind you, you're gonna be straight, man. I love the guitar, especially in that last track. Sweet Marie was definitely my favorite of the three. The guitar, the harmonica when it came in, and then the harmonica and the trumpet in the first track. I think that was fantastic. Let me see what it was for that one. Sorry, this album, there's so much to it. Like seriously, there's literally so much to it. The only track, that was the One of Us Must Know Sooner or Later. See, like that's another one that's like that. The Hawks was the backing band. This came out in 1966, man. That's so crazy. He was so of his time and ahead of the time and behind the time, all at once, man. Like I said, he's like an idea, bro. He's more than just a man. It's crazy. More likely that was. So this is the first track. I'm going to the personnel list. I just wanted to see. Joe South was on bass for the first track. Charlie McCoy was on trumpet as well. And then yeah, Robbie, Wayne Moss, Al Cooper, same people. Okay. This session, you know, the stuff that yielded from this session is just incredible, honestly. And like I said, Dylan wasn't my favorite cup of tea, you know, at the beginning, but now I can't get enough of it, man. Like the stories he tells, and he expresses those feelings we have deep down so well, you know, like through story form. And he's not even talking about you, but like you hear your life almost in his words, and you're just like, fuck, man, he's right, you know. And I think that's so great. He's such a great listen, and I enjoy every single time I get to do it. So thank you, Joel. I appreciate you, my friend. Tuesdays are always a great day. We get Toll, we get Dylan, we get Deep Purple. I mean, fuck, what a lineup, right? So Tuesdays are my favorite. Well, and Saturdays and Fridays. No, not Fridays. I say yeah, Tuesdays, Sundays, and Saturdays are my favorite days. But I enjoyed either way, man. Like this channel has been such a godsend to me, and you guys are the best. The views, they come and they go, and that just comes with the songs I do too. You know, some people don't really like the deep cuts I do, and that's fine, man. I don't care. I enjoy the style of my reactions, and that's what really comes out, I think, is I enjoy doing this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to change some things around for November. I'm going to be relaxing for November because I've been working for a year straight. So I'm taking the month off for November. But when I say month off, you know, I'm a workaholic. So when I mean that, I'm just limiting the requests. It's only going to be like 2 or 3 videos a day, if that. Maybe I'll take it. The first 2 days I'm probably going to take off. So, you know, no effort November, as Richard, I think, one of our patrons said. So that's what's going to happen. But I can't just take the whole month off because obviously I've got a house to take care of. But I'm definitely going to relax because I want to spend time with the family and I don't want to burn myself out, you know. And you guys are very, very generous, let's say that. And I might have, you know, bit off more than I could chew, but it's not really, because I've handled it really well for the past few months. You know, you guys have really helped out with it, and you're very understanding, and I appreciate that. So, you know, I'm just gonna work some stuff around, and I know you guys want me to take some time off as well. I bet you're just tired of my ass at this point, and I get it. I'm tired of my ass too. That's why I want to take a break, so it's okay. But it's when I say that, take a break, you know what I'm saying, it'll just be like 1 or 2 videos a day, maybe 3. I don't want to go too crazy, but I'm gonna start relaxing, taking it easy, because I feel like I don't have any time to myself. And it's not even just the channel, you know, there's a lot that goes into that, but there's way more, you know, the family stuff, everything, it's a lot. But I appreciate you guys no matter what. This music is amazing and you rock. Dylan is awesome. I had to pick a song, obviously the last one. Sweet Marie is now one of my favorite songs by him, and especially on this album. This is such a strong album too. That's probably at least top 2 songs right there so far. We still got 3 more to go, so that'll be next week. So we're finishing this album and Toll on the same day. Gonna be cool. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I will see you later. Oh yeah. Big thank you to our over 525 patrons, 33,600 something subscribers. You rock. Thank you so much. You guys keep this channel running, and you keep it sponsorship free. I know you don't want to hear me sell you Mint Mobile, so you should see my emails, man. I almost did it. I actually almost did it, but I decided against it because I know you don't want to hear me sell you cell phone service, and I don't want to go through the hassle, to be honest. I'm already busy as it is. So we're gonna keep it as it. I'm not greedy. You know, I mean, obviously money's great, I guess, but you know, whatever. I'm okay. The family's all right. We'll be okay. But yeah, join Patreon. Bye.